Hi there, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Don Daler. We are following the latest regarding the 2 Army Rangers killed in Afghanistan earlier this week. It happened east of Kabul near the Pakistani border. New details from the Pentagon suggest the 2 may have been killed by friendly fire. CBS News national security correspondent David Martin joins us now from the Pentagon. David, what is the latest on this?
Well, the Pentagon is conducting an investigation to determine if it was indeed friendly fire which killed these 2 Army Rangers. Their names were Sergeant Joshua Rogers, who was 22 years old, and Sergeant Cameron Thomas, who was 23. They were among a special operations force of 50 Rangers and 40 Afghan commandos who conducted a helicopter assault on a compound right next to the Pakistani border, which was being used as the headquarters for ISIS in Afghanistan. And the purpose of the raid was to capture or kill the leader of ISIS in Afghanistan. Almost from the moment they got off the helicopters, they came under heavy fire. And it was in those opening moments when both the Army Rangers were hit and mortally wounded. We don't know exactly why they suspect that this was friendly fire, but this was a moonless night. You have teams from 2 different countries, Afghanistan and the United States, operating together, and all sorts of chances for confusion.
Yeah.
The firefight turned into a very lengthy affair. It went on for 3 hours, and the Rangers had to call in AC-130 gunships, Apache helicopter gunships. They had airstrikes conducted by F-16s and also by unmanned drones. And at the end of it, they believed they killed about 35 ISIS fighters and several ISIS leaders. They have not yet confirmed that they killed the ISIS leader, but they believe they did.
David, I'm assuming that this kind of investigation is very much like the detective work, where they're looking at forensic evidence, the kind of ammunition perhaps that killed the 2 Rangers, as well as interviewing the other combatants in the area.
Yeah, and you can usually, because of the forensic evidence, come to a pretty firm conclusion about how they were killed, what direction the round entered their body. So there are lots of ways to determine with fair certainty exactly what happened. The families, by the way, have already been alerted to the possibility that this could have been a case of friendly fire.
Yeah, that's especially on the heels of the Yemen raid that killed the Navy SEAL. This has already been a bad year for the U.S. military as well as the Commander-in-Chief. David Martin, thank you so much. We'll be watching CBS Evening News for the latest from you.